energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. Before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. And the pitch. Outside. So we're off and running in game one.
First pitch, 105.
Out to short, Rojas. Yelich out on the play. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
This is Bryce Terang. And that's a little high. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed. Fouled off to the right. The 2-1. That one almost got him. Out to center. Edman in position. Brings it in for the third out. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On the hill here today, Aaron Savali. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Outside,
that's outside.
Well, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S. but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. He's just so darn cute.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right through there for a strike. Pickoff move to first. Ohtani back in. Turns and fires to Betts. Line drive, caught. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Count 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. One to know to Freddie Freeman. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And another ball.
1 strike.
Shohei on the go. This ball's chopped in the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLDS. Strike 1.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot. Man at second. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 2-2. Chases that one out of the zone, and the inning is over. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Second inning set to go, and now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Glass now back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Garrett Mitchell. Out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Max Muncy. The wind of the pitch.
A lot of great game-1 moments, Boo. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now will be Will Smith. Not even close there. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Mitchell makes the play, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This to center field. Mitchell gets under it, corrals it. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Just missed. Two outs. foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Here comes a 3-2. Got him swinging. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And ball one to the right fielder. One down, base is empty.
Ball back outside.
Frelick checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. The Brewers down by a run here in game 1. And that's a little bit high. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the rookie third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Little chopper rolls foul.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Next offer is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
That's inside.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one acts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1 so far. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Ball
Nope,
one
that's a
low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Hoskins tossed to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. And a good eye there. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And the righty deals.
That's
And
ball
another
3.
ball. Max Muncy would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and third, 2 away. Max Muncy, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. This is again 5 in a row.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Game 1 of the division series. And now it's going to be Christian Yelich. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
The Brewers hitless so far in the game.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Will Smith. Right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
At the belt and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith over at second. Lux on at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Rojas swings through it for strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.